Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Manuel Gaji, and thank you for joining us today. Mark Twain said, "Continuous improvement is what is better than delayed perfection." The little improvement you're making is better than waiting to have one perfect thing, right? In this video today, I'm going to be teaching us the best New Year resolution that anyone can make in their life, no matter where you are, a high performer or a beginner, a novice to a high performer. The best New Year resolution you're going to make 2024 the best year of your life, to accumulate wealth, to influence a lot of people, and to do many things to accomplish your goals. That's what we're talking about today. I was thinking about this, right? I was thinking about this morning, and like some of the things that you have been able to achieve, some of the things that one has been able to really do well. And notice it's not like we really had the resources. Let me just give you a story. Now, I the time I started, we have this product, school management portal, right? It helps to manage digitalized learning, management, and operations. So, and it helps to grow school by doing performance analysis and all of that stuff. Yeah, very sophisticated software. Now, when we started, I can tell you when I started building this, I don't really know programming. I don't really know web design per se. I do Java, I do other desktop application, but web programming, I don't know web programming. So I remember there was time that I was asking someone, I think we're in youth service then, I was asking someone who is already in web design, I was asking, what do you think about my layout? What do you think about my interfaces? And they would say good. And they were not even giving me advice, the advice I needed. So I wasted a lot of time. I wasted a lot of time. But one thing, I can tell you that it took me years to get it right. But one thing was that I was dogged and I was consistent. I did not wait till I was a very good programmer before I started developing that software. I did not wait till I was the best web designer. I did not wait. I was just a novice. I was just a learner. But I came into web design with a vision, and that was all. My dream, what to accomplish, was all that was before me. So though I was doing a lot of things that were not perfect, I will do something, spend a lot of time, develop a particular feature, and then later on I will look at it and I will be like, no, this thing is not cool. Then I will learn some more stuff and I will apply it again, and that's what I was doing months after months and after months. I will be up at night just grinding and coding and doing a lot of things. Ladies and gentlemen, I had nothing, right? Literally, the resources, the knowledge I need to code that software was not there. But I didn't wait to have it. I was doing it. Right now, that piece of software is one sweet, perfect, very elaborate, like it has finance, it has admission, it does CBT, it does analysis, it does inventory in one software. We even included e-commerce in that one piece of software. That one piece of software. But when we started, it was nothing. I couldn't do anything important. I couldn't do anything perfect in there. The only thing that was perfect in there was my idea. The only thing that was perfect was my what? My vision. The only thing that was perfect was my what? Was my dream. Every other thing, there was no money, there was nothing. There was just time and my vision. So let me tell you something. The best New Year resolution you can make is to start from where you are. Is to start when you don't have the resources. Is to start when you don't have the money. Is to start when you feel like it's not enough to start. Yes, that's the right time to what? To start. Do you know why it's the right time to start? Because through this my journey, right? Through this journey I made, I was able to create something out of nothing. Yes. The time where I had no money, I was able to what? To find alternative. I was able to manage the resources that I have. So when the time you have no money, you will learn how to be what? To be prudent. You will learn how to manage the little that you have. The time that you have no people around you, you will learn to work faster. By the time when you don't have the resources to buy other third party, to go into some partnership, you don't have the resources to pay for some plugins, you don't have that, your creativity will explode, right? Your creativity will come alive. So whatever you don't have now, it's kind of a blessing in disguise, because by the time you follow through, by the time you start and you follow through, you would learn a lot of things that you wouldn't have learned if you had not started now. Can I tell you something? Look at this guy, Jack Ma. Jack Ma, he don't speak the best English, but when you watch his videos today, it's very, very motivating. Some persons will be like, no, my English is not perfect, so I will have to go and learn. I will have to make my English perfect before I come on stage. Now, this video I'm doing, it's not easy. I just woke up this morning, was thinking about this, and I felt like sharing it with you, right? It's not easy setting up and writing and putting everything together to do this. It will never be easy. Let's look at this. When God started creation, God just started, he said, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He said, let there be, and there was. Everything did not come at once. He was doing it step by step, step by. Even when God created the heavens and earth, the earth was void and was without form. The earth was what? Was void. When God created everything, he created the man. He still said that he looked at everything was good, but he said it is not good to leave the man, let the man be. Even in his plan, God was like, okay, this is not good, let's add this. But was everything there from the beginning? No, it was just his word, just his words. He had just his word, and he was using what he had to do, and he was improving, and improving, right? So if God himself was creating bit by bit, why are you waiting to have it all? See, the funny thing is that there is no one in this life that have it all. There is no one on earth here that have it all. You might look at some people and you think they have it all. No, nobody has it all. We have some things, there are some other things you're going to lack. Depending on your gift, depending on your assignment on earth, you are giving gifts, you are giving talents to help you achieve that. So nobody have it all. Guess what? If you are able to key into what you've got, I made a video about counting your blessings, looking at what you've got and trying to engage them, right? So focus on the little that you have, which is not enough to you, which might not be enough to you, but engage it. So if you are waiting for everything to be perfect before you start, you might never start. You said the best time to plant a tree is 10 years, was 10 years ago. The next best time to plant that tree is now. If you don't plant it now, next time you're talking about it is going to be 10 years ago. You wish you had done it 10 years ago. So start. Life is a stage. You are already on the stage. If you are born into this world, you're already on the stage. You are brought in to start, not to wait to become something before you start. Guess what? God took Abraham. He told him to go. He's going to bless him. And Abraham was going. It was later on then he told Abraham, walk before me and be perfect. But Abraham started that journey in imperfection. He started that journey in imperfection. And then he became better, and he became better. See, you can become better. Your life can become better. And guess what? See, like my story, anybody using that piece of software will think that we had the money and we just got a lot of programmers and they just built that software. Yesterday I was coding. There was this financial part of the software, and we had to make one feature suitable very, very well for customizing it for some customers from some schools. It took me literally all day to do that job. It took me literally all day to do that job. And so somebody using it today will just think that we just got some programmers and we just start there and we just built a wonderful piece of software because we have the money. Many startups are crashing because there's no fund. They say there's no fund. We built a software without a dime. We built a software without a dime. So you have no excuse. And guess what? Most of you think that people are going to judge you. People are going to say, no, your voice sounds like this. And people begin to pretend. People begin to act like somebody. Okay, you like the way TD Jakes talks, right? You like his voice, the thickness of his voice, yeah, and you like all that. And now when I turn on the camera, then you want to sound like TD Jakes. You want your voice to be like TD Jakes, or you want your voice to be like that radio presenter. So the bars and everything, and you want your voice to be perfect like that before you start. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to start. Nobody starts in perfection, right? Because there are stages in life. There is novice, there's intermediate, and there's advanced. When you're in programming, when you're learning something, you see there's novice, intermediate, and there's what? There's advanced. And everybody starts somewhere. So nobody is going to judge you. Look at this. People appreciate genuinity. People appreciate authenticity. People appreciate you even showing your vulnerabilities. People like that. I was watching The Future, and he was talking about a particular guy, and people were trooping in for that guy. The guy was having massive followers. And he was looking at this guy. What's up with this guy? And he looked at the guy, and he just discovered that the guy was just authentic. The guy was just real. The guy was just himself. The guy talked about the things he likes. They talk about his political view. They talk about how he shares things with his dog. The guy was just an open book. But the problem we have is that we are not comfortable in our own skin. You're not comfortable in your own skin, and so you are trying to be someone else. You are trying to create. There's this mental picture you are trying to become. This ideal stage you want to become before you start. Nobody is going to judge you for starting the way you are because there is something in their life that is not perfect. So when they look at you, so when they see your vulnerabilities, they'll be like, oh, he's like me. I have this vulnerability too. But they now see with your vulnerability and with your imperfection, you are making a step. And that is some motivation. So they're going to love you because you are like them, but you are making an effort. See, everybody's not going to be your followers. You have some people out there that are like you, that have the weakness that you have. So you come out there irrespective of your weakness, and you mount that stage. You stutter. Your English is not perfect, but you are talking. Your phone is blur. Your camera is not good, but you still turn on the camera. You don't have an iPhone. You don't have that Canon powerful camera. You don't have the lights. You don't have the sweet soft background, but that camera is always on, and you are saying the things that people want, which is your content. If you make this new resolution, right, to start now and not wait to be perfect, I can tell you, you can pick anything. You follow through, you will learn how to pick anything from nothing and turn it into something. Just give it a try. Test me and prove me wrong. Try something out of nothing, succeed in it, and see if you will not have the guts to try anything. When people say it's impossible, you will have the mind to say, I can do it. I can make a lot of things out of nothing. And that's the ability that God has given unto every one of us. So I wish you the best. You know, I always tell you, I'm rooting for you. And so go out there. You are already on the stage in this life if you are born. So act and show the world what you've got. My name is Manele Gaji. I love you. I care about you. I want to see you succeed. So like our video. You like what I'm saying, right? So like our video, comment, subscribe, and share our video. Bring in more people. Share this video to a lot of your friends, your family, your friends, telling them to start where they are. So I'll see you in the next video.